Welcome to the Albion TV War Report, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 30th of November, 2021. I am your host, the Shozen One, and I am joined today by Robinhoodrs on the play-by-play and Bogul on the camera. We are currently following Nico Meister of the guild Elevate as they take on, who are they taking on? M3R, I believe?
They were taking on M3R.
Yeah, I think they're taking on their corpses.
Yeah. It was quite a quick showing, actually. But the territory here in Battlebreak Grasslands is under attack. M3R launching on to No Sex More X of the TRarc Alliance. That's going to be happening in 13 minutes. But it looks like Elevate just came here to third party, get some content. I believe they officially haven't reopened yet. That is on the 4th of December is their comeback date. But it seems to me they're just getting in some practice. A lot of the people now actually in the Elevate guild itself, during the reset or invasion day when you weren't here, Shozen, there was a lot of them in party but with no guild. So it looks like they're actually about to go.
They've got a guild now.
No Sex More X right on top of them.
Okay.
Like, actually, I don't know what No Sex More X is trying to do here.
They are not in a good position here. I don't know what they're doing. They have kind of just spread themselves out in a way that is, yeah, they're just going to get wiped out there. There's no front line. There's no formal engagement. There is just a wipe.
You know that one meme with like the confused white monkey sitting there with its hands in the air, like what?
Like
that's what I just did right there watching those guys. I don't know what they were doing.
Isn't that like a petrified monkey even? I mean,
I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't look all there, I'm just
regrouping on the old Northeast Gate. I believe Aussie 1 has some content on him with the Hat Alliance. He's on a Locust. I'm going to switch to Angelique then.
Okay, let's head over to Angelique.
Shot calling. We're 1 done, so it's 1 done versus Hat Alliance over here in Skylake Hinterlands for the castle. There is multiple attacks happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of action here. This is a pretty big fight. So, we have seen a lot of territories are under attack today. We have quite the list. It's going to be exciting to see what happens around the top of the hour.
It is indeed. And, like, the Hat Alliance have just been getting pounded lately. A lot of their homelands are under attack. This western inner door is already down here. I'm surprised One Done didn't go for a faux send up the western side. They don't have anything on the eastern side hitting that inner gate over there. They need to grab control of the chest room. They need to do it a little bit more quickly than they are. I mean, if Hat had anything to do here, it's just bomb on this western side. A lot of defensives down at the moment, but surely you just wait for your moment and you just send everything you can. I mean, the AoE escalation while everyone's standing there would have been insane. But it looks like they're trying to flee out the eastern side. Angelique should see that on his monitor. I don't know. Hat looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment.
Yeah, they're kind of pushed up into the top already. They're not where they want to be. Very rarely do we see good things happen at this point in the fight once it gets to this position. It's very hard to fight out of the Lord Room, and doesn't look like they have the numbers to do so.
Yeah, I mean, I just looked at the disarray debuff for One Done. It's only a level 39 disarray, and this could be it for Hat in the chest room as permafrost rain down on top of them. A couple members going to lose their lives, but yeah, only a level 39 disarray for One Done. It looks like they have a lot more than that, like a hell of a lot more. I don't know what's going on there. It's a slow, easy wipe here as the remaining members go down. We can carry on hopping around as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around to other matches as this one kind of grinds out. Ram, do you want to fill the players in a little bit on what happened over the weekend? I wasn't here for it. I didn't get to see how things went down, but you got a lot of action in this weekend.
We did. It was a ton of action actually, during both EU and NA. It- to be honest, dude, it was a lot. Everything was a blur. Like, everybody was fighting everyone. There was fights left, right, and center. It was non-stop. I believe both streams went on for like an hour and a half straight of casting, somewhere around there.
Nice.
Yeah, it was insane. Probably the biggest highlight was definitely NA. I can't remember the guild's names that fought. It was Hogs versus, I think, Bella FRAG Alliance, I think.
Okay.
But yeah.
I had heard that the Lonely Men had come out over and over again out of their hideout over in the zone, and were defending it quite. I guess they just wouldn't give up on it. They just weren't going to give up that territory. Quite persistent.
Yeah, the territory was claimed. Like, everything in the zone was claimed.
Oh, really?
And FRAG came back in. So there was 2 battles in the territory. The first one we weren't able to cover on air because we had a little bit of an issue there with the audio, and we had to cut it off and then restart the stream, so it cut out the fight.
I already erased that from my memory, Robin. You don't have to bring it up
I wanted to
again.
remind you, Bogul.
Oh no! Tell the story of the second, the only fight, the only fight.
Yeah, so the wild fight, the one that we actually covered. FRAG came in on the northeast door. Hogs was sitting in there with, I think it was a 58 disarray debuff. Just chilling in there.
That's a lot. 58.
Yes, they were stacked, dude. And probably, like, the rotation, the new layouts of the territory, of the map, dude, it was insane. Like, you could see how effective the new layouts were, like, being utilized in ZVZ. And actually, I want to cover this action here on Legion Superior, because we did actually see them just a moment ago take on Sun. And I think I spelled that name right. Did they just give up the... I don't know if they're going to attack the guild southwest that just snagged the core. But we did see Legion of Superior take on Sun just a moment ago in the zone northwest and secured themselves a purple power core for their hideout. They are chasing down this one here. I think the guild's going to take it into territory. Surely they... Yeah, come on, boys. Mount up. There you go. So, it's... I've never heard of this guild before, Shozen. And, like, just came over them while I was looking around for objectives at spawn.
Right.
And they were just massed up in their zone, spring sump wetland, just chilling with, like, what, 15 people, if that?
Yeah, it wasn't even a full group of 20, but they had enough to beat Sun.
Yep. And secure the power core, and got their HQ to, what, level 6 in that zone already? And this is a guild that we've never seen. They're able to keep, or they're able to boost their HQ to a level 6 already. So it just shows that even if you have a small group, if you got a HQ, you can live and thrive in the Outlands at the moment. Looks like they're not going to dive the territory, though. That's something that they don't want to do.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that's with what do they got? 14 players right now in their group. That's not enough to dive a territory. What level territory is that?
It's probably only a level 1, I think.
Okay, well, maybe.
We carry on hopping around. We did have a couple objectives spawn. We got Sunfang Approach at 1800 as a large chest. White Peak Tundra as well at 1800 as a large chest as well. And that's coming up in 5 minutes time. I'm going to go check White Peak Tundra real quick. And see if any content's happening on that chest over here.
I'll keep bouncing around to different characters here, trying to find a battle.
Alrighty. Currently, a small blob of surf chilling on the chest here in Tundra. Nothing happening though in terms of action. You can check Sunfang approach as well. That's slap bang in the middle of 1800
here we go. Head over to
carries.
Dominant. We do have what seems to be War Gods versus Title in the Death Cap channel.
Alrighty. Hopping on over. That's tucked up in the northwest part of the map. I'm surprised Dominant's all the way over here near Sam Out Ascent.
I didn't expect it. Honestly, I kind of figured that these guys would be down in the south, taking advantage of the situation with Sun and PoE split. There's a lot of animosity with these guys. You'd think they might, kick somebody while they're down. Either group, really. But no, they're going to hang out with War Gods.
Yeah, War Gods, I believe, rocking it solo this season as well. Strong ZVZ force, able to secure themselves a nice little chunk of land, actually, up in the north region of the Outlands. And see how they do against Surf, though. Surf kicking it with a level 44 disarray debuff at the moment.
Okay.
It's gonna be a back and forth for a while.
Yeah. We're going to get one of those nice slobber knockers here.
The what now?
Slobber knocker, like old school wrestling term. Good old JR, come on.
I don't know, dude.
No?
Actually, yo, crash course right there. That's how you handle a battle mount that's sitting in your front line. Congratulations to Sir. Finally, someone's actually figured out that they can use their Qs and Ws and instantly mount a bloody battle mount. And they claimed themselves a free mount there. War Gods did try and engage. Looks like they got a group coming in on the north side. Is that just people trying to make it in here? War Gods trying to push over the bridge as well here. Dominate just soaking up this engagement. Wow, that energy shaper beam going through that choke point. But look at Surf melting like a chocolate kettle.
That's never a good idea, Robin. You put chocolate kettle on the stove and it's gonna melt.
Yes, indeed. There's a lot of bodies on the ground. Both sides actually taking some casualties, but I think War Gods came out on the better side of that engagement for sure. But they did lose their Juggernaut, which is a very powerful opening battle mount. Obviously, it sucks everybody in. It's like a massive mobility camland, so to speak, as it just can wander around. But Surf, it's the first time I've seen a guild actually utilize their Qs and Ws and focus fire a battle mount like that.
You gotta do it. It's good to see. It's good to see. Effective, as we've seen.
Indeed. Nice little stoppage coming in. War Gods' frontline tanks overextending into oblivion. Can't expect your tank or your healers to come up that far. Nice stoppage once again. War Gods getting melted as Surf utilize their different guilds, obviously rotating their cooldowns and their shock orders, different groups going in one after another. War Gods dwindling down on that bridge. A couple more engagements. I think it's going to be GG unless they can find something here, but perfect defensives coming down for Surf on the front lines. Those heals just keep coming in and in and in. And War Gods really can't find anything.
No, it's very good defensives every time they move in. It seems like Title has been on point all day, dropping all their appropriate skills down, and good returns too on these engagements by Surf. They're just getting a lot of kills on the returns. They're making them count.
Indeed. Dominant, a little bit hesitant here. Maybe he got information that there's a second group coming in somewhere. He's just going to flee the zone. He's out. Cluster Q was about to update. I'm wondering if someone else
maybe he knew that he was going to lose a lot of guys or something.
Interesting. But where is he going? There's nothing under attack over in this region of the map. It's on the western side of the tunnel. He's I don't know. A hideout here, but it's only one shield down. And it's hammer full. Didn't expect Surf to mass up this many people just to go for a Hammerfall hideout.
Lukovka and Wargods are actually fighting the FRAG guys in the tunnel.
Oh, well, I'm going to head over to Lukovka.
Alrighty. See on my list.
Noob Slayer 79.
Noob Slayer.
Or Lukovka. One of the
Yeah, I'm on Lukovka now as he does prepare to defend himself against a lot of God's plan here. Quite a few of these guys over here from FRAG. Para as well. So you have a lot of guys over here from FRAG. Big push.
Wargods
I can
locked
see
in
why
or
Dom
something?
was like, nah. Huh?
Are Wargods locked in here or something? So
Yep.
maybe Dominant just said, hey, you take over and we leave or something?
Yes, they were just like, have fun, guys. We're done.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Frag are working with Surf or not. Maybe Surf didn't want to fight Frag because they know how big of a force they are. And look at this, Frag just sending it through the bridge onto the front line. War God's getting absolutely annihilated. The return comes in, some big boy cowlands on the bridge. The Brimstone's connecting. Nice little return, actually. But that could be an opening here for the second wave of Frag to hit the front lines on the bridge. No, they're going to soak it up quite nicely here. War Gods still have their defensives down. Some wild Frag tanks actually hitting all the way into the back line. Massive Galaclap as well, applying the pressure here. Frag could find an opening to full send across the bridge, but defensive inertia ring comes down, stopping the push. The Camland comes out onto the front lines as well. War Gods are slowly backing themselves up here. They're allowing these tanks to apply pressure. Like, look how free these tanks are roaming in the middle of War Gods, having zero pressure applied to them, even though, like, War Gods aren't engaging on anyone.
Nope.
But they're allowing these tanks just to sit inside of them.
They've got to take them down. You know, Q's and W's, Robin. Q's and W's.
Q's and W's.
Even auto attacks. Come on, guys.
Exactly. And
'Cause,
look
like,
at this.
You're right. Those tanks were completely just free roaming in there.
And it forced
Now we
War
see an
Gods to give them the
engagement, finally.
choke. They're going to find a nice little return here. Finally,
War Gods also
War Gods
over the top there.
stabilizing.
They are. They're also coming up over the top. I think a lot of that was preparation for the engagement over the top that we didn't see here, Robin. Look at up to the northeast. You see a lot of movement, and it does seem like there's a lot of skills hitting the back line of FRAG.
Yeah, I think reinforcements for War Gods is coming in, and then, like you said, causing chaos and hitting the back lines of Frag, forcing Frag to, you know, back up just a little bit, and that allowed their front line to get absolutely annihilated. War Gods back into a little bit of a stabilization, and
Well,
could
whatever
see them come
action
out
was
on top.
going on over the top seems to be done, and it looks like FRAG has come out on top.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, they may have lost a bunch of guys, but they're not leaving, and they're right next to the door. They have that option.
Yeah, but look at the name tags. If you've got name tags turned on, War Gods just have all these people on the northwest side, on the other side of the ledge here, just stacking up as they come out for reinforcements. They got probably at least 20 people over there now. And that's going to allow the boys here that's in their main clump just to, you know, try and drag Frag in across the bridge. When they do, that group on the northwest side is going to come around the top, hit the back end, and delete all those clothies because the tanks are going to be so focused on the main group here. War Gods, dude, look at they just keep coming. But surely information's going to be passed along soon enough to the Frag shot caller here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's why they're playing so hesitant now, because they know what's going to be coming.
Pain.
It's just a matter of who makes the first mistake now. Look at this. Bodies. The men are stacking over there, dude. Frag have a couple Grail Seekers set up in that position. I see them just over the ledge on the northwest side. Looks like God's Plan and Frag are actually wrapping around now, giving up the choke here. One or two tanks going to be staying. Kufka is going to be able to push here.
We're going to work on that one, Robin. We're going to work on it.
We really do. I don't know why I cannot pronounce his name right. Lu
Kov
Kufka. Lukufka.
Kofka.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. He look. he was so hesitant to go across that bridge. He had an opportunity, just didn't take it.
No, he did not take the opportunity that was presented to him. And now, Robin, the longer he waits here, the more worried I get about this. I know he's going against very, very skilled PvPers over there on the frag side. This could get difficult.
Yep. Damnation Pierce,
and here it comes.
Permafrost connecting.
First engagement.
Baiting out those cooldowns, baiting out those defensives. War Gods lost 2 on that engagement. Looks like they're going to be faking another one. War Gods have that group back around on the northwest side as well. You can see them over the cliff top there on the northwest. Slowly getting into position. I'm surprised they haven't split. Like, they have enough to wrap all the way around to the southeast side as well and just engage from all 3 directions at once. I only think FRAG would be able to stabilize off of that. Here we go. Once again, the FRAG are just baiting cooldowns here for defensives. War Gods back and forth, back and forth. It's gonna be one of those long, drawn-out fights here, Shozen.
Yeah, and we get these a lot in these tunnels, Robin. They have these really deep chokes. It's hard to bring in reinforcements. There's a lot of ways to just hold off your enemies. The gaps are generally long enough that you can't just bomb over the walls like you can in castles.
Yep.
These do go on for quite some time.
Indeed, indeed. War Gods are playing so far back at the moment. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is the play. Frags are getting hit, it seems. I saw a couple of locusts get popped on their backline there. I think a group of War Gods did actually flank around to the southeast side now. Like, Frag, this could be a full push here. Onto the front line, big Damnation Pierce. 1 or 2 good members going to go down. War Gods now looking to foe send it back on. Camlan's a little bit too late, not connecting onto really much of anything.
Nope, just a push forward with a much outcome, Robin. Except for the return from Frag, very effective. We see Fammy Dammy down. Not
yeah, look at this. The sandwich is happening.
Oh no,
the eastern side. This is so. The main group should faux send it over the bridge right now.
They have to. It's too late. They just got totally shut down. They have to follow this up if they want to take advantage of the total havoc that flank created, Robin. Very well done. I feel almost as if Frag waited too long there.
Yeah, I mean, the Grail Seekers kind of shut down the push, but I mean, they were...
Oh, look at the return up top on the west. Sorry to interrupt you, Robin, but look at all those green corpses.
Yeah, War God's losing a couple. The push continues around the choke point. This is going to be a pretty nice, pretty devastating choke point, actually, for War Gods to wrap around. Frag have a perfect vision advantage now. Obviously, South Vision is what you want. It's Pull Up and the boys going to faux send it onto the front lines here. War Gods could take a pounding. 1 or 2 members going to go down. Defensive Locust is not going to be able to sustain the push here, as War Gods lost a couple. God's Plan actually lost a couple as well. Look at this. The flank, though, coming in. Surf coming in back into the fray as they hit the backlines of War Gods, sending them home.
Very
and just
hard.
Like that,
wow.
Sheesh.
That was sneaky Pete for sure right there, Robin. I don't think War Gods expected that move at all, and they have been just decimated by that act. They have got to regroup if they want to get anybody out here alive, and I don't think they've got many left. I think they're down to a third of their characters or less.
Surf isn't working with Frag. If you hop onto Dominant, he's now charging through onto the front lines of Frag, so he's cleaned up War Gods, even though there's 1 or 2 members left alive, but he doesn't care. Faux focus now on Frag as it's a switch into position. Frag, though, going to try and faux send it onto the front lines of Surf. Some big clumps. Look at those deletions coming in just on the south side of our screen right here. But Dominant's going to soak it up. Defensive wind walls down. Permafrost connecting, but not much in terms of deletion. Actually, there we go. The front lines of Frag
huge group of Frag going down there. Another great catch. 2 more, 3 more going down by Frag. Well done by Title, coming in at the exact right moment. But it looks like here comes the big wave. Are they going to be able to return it? And they do. That is very effective. Borderline devastating, Robin.
Yep, and I'm wondering if Frag can sustain the next wave. Dominant needs a faux send it here. The permafrosts are connecting, but not much is actually happening with that second engagement here from Surf. They're going to actually back it out of that corridor just a little bit. A lot of people combat looting here for Surf. That's not what you want to see. I have been noticing, I go back and see some of our clips. People have been clipping our VODs and actually pinpointing combat looters from our VODs.
Good. So we're here for, folks. We record so you don't have to.
Exactly.
So you probably should. Especially right now. PSA, guys, record your gaming footage in case anybody demounts and jumps you. Record that. Yeah. Apparently there's a bit of a bug. We'll talk about that in the next show.
Indeed, I did see the PSA on that one. Dominant, though, looking for his next engagement, trying to bait Frag out of that advantage that they had with South Vision advantage, trying to bait it into his advantage here. That's why he's kind of stalling it back and forth a little bit, trying to drag Frag around that choke point, around that little loop to the north side. But at the moment, it looks like they're not taking the bait as of yet. A little bit of a say chat flaming going on, carpet being used here for rotation.
I got that. Yeah, thanks, Robin. I wasn't even looking at say chat, and then I saw that.
You'd love to see it. Dominant, though, looking to see if he can turn here. It's pull-up still trying to pick people off. So this is the worst thing for Shock Order to happen. Like, Dominant's clearly trying to bait Frag through this choke point to gain vision advantage. He's getting most of his Zerg down, but there's like 4, maybe 5, 6 people that don't listen and stay in the front line. So what happens is Frag are just going to focus on them and not take the bait to come through the choke point where Dominant's trying to force the enemy Zerg to come down through, right? So those 5 people that are just standing around, like, thinking, like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm holding the choke. Like, I can see it. I'm not even in comms with Dominant, what he's trying to do here. Looks like he's going to go full send it as Frag we're actually backing away. He doesn't have selfish an advantage. Dominant in a little bit of a bad positioning here. Frag want to turn, but it looks like some more action's kicking off because there's massive depths on the back line to the west. Who's this coming in? X-Arch?
Oh, Zarch! My boys!
1, 2, 3. This is a 4-way battle?
This is
right?
Awesome. This is in a tunnel, dude. I feel like we've been in this tunnel so long that people are finding out and just watching. This is amazing.
This is insane.
Oh, Zarch just got slapped just for fun. Oh, no.
Dude, it is chaos here in the tunnel.
This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is what you want to see in Albion. This is good stuff.
Indeed,
They're just completely destroyed there. Oh no! Oh no! Clip that one for your friends. Send it to them on their birthday. Remind them of how they played.
Dude, Dominant is just carrying on the wave right now, dude. Jesus, there's no stopping the push right now. Living up to their name. This is definitely a tidal wave coming through this this tunnel right now. Just engulfing God's plan, wiping out X-Arch, destroying War Gods.
Was Zarch even here, man? I saw him. They
came. There they are to the southwest
There's
side.
Another one.
They're actually cleaning up Frag.
They're getting
Frag
into
are
the Frag
into them because Surf are pushing them in.
They're like, it's from the frying pan to the fire right there. That's just, oh man, choose your destiny. Okay.
This is going to be one juicy battle board, that's for sure, for Surf. Something to brag about, indeed.
Well, that was a very good move. Leaving when they did, going far enough away so the scouts believed they were gone. Even we believed they were gone. Then returning at just the right time, completely crushing it.
Yep.
Just absolutely great place.
Indeed.
Destroyed the War Gods, came in, crushed Frag, took down Zarch in the process. Big win for Surf.
So you see that blob that's sitting like in the center of the dungeon to the west?
I'm guessing that's the looting
That's
guys.
all surf
Battle looting?
members looting.
Yeah,
Killing
okay.
one member of FRAG, but they're all combat looting over here.
Yeah, they are. Good job, guys.
A lot of loot on the ground. There's another blob over to the north side as
Oh
well.
no! Please tell me that's not more combat looting.
It is. But it's pro Wakajaka. They have like a small group.
Provocatia!
They have a small group here just combat looting.
Oh, I love these guys.
Dude, can you imagine the amount of loot that just got left behind back here? These combat looters must be having a field day, dude.
They will until Domina asks to see their inventories.
Yeah, dude, the outer guild ones, the ones that weren't even partaking in the fight.
Oh,
like
just the TikTokers,
stuff,
the rats. Yeah, those guys are having a blast.
Damn. Sheesh.
We'll have to play a little seed for them after we go out of here tonight. Carry weight on my boots.
Insane. Dude, that took away from all our territory fights.
Well, we have a little bit more going down here. It's WTTS over here. Red ping running from title. Let's see if he can catch them. I don't think Dominant's going to be able to catch these guys as they have already mostly zoned out. Oh, we have War Gods once again, Robin, over in Sandmount Ascent. I am currently on pizza flavor.
Alrighty.
I'll put that into the chat. Hold on.
I mean, we could go on the shot caller.
You could go on the shot caller, but his name is Pizza Flavor. I mean, he's from Zarch.
War Gods. Round number 2.
No, this is with Arch
activated.
over here. I think this is a different situation.
Hideout is under attack. Surf, Crimson Vision. Hideout under
they are
attack.
getting
Lost
run
2 shields
through.
down there. Ooh, who's this over to the west? TRarc. More Arch. Oh boy, it's chaos over in Sandmount Ascent. Some big clumps to the west. Surely War Gods is looking for an opening. Brimstone connecting here. Defensive Locust coming down for Arch though. Nice plays by Arch, but oh boy, here comes the full force of War Gods steamrolling over these clumps. And remember, the major force of Surf and stuff that were just wiping everybody in the tunnel. It's only
They're just 2
one
zones away.
Northeast.
Yeah. Okay, just one zone. Okay, I thought they were. Okay.
One zone northeast. As soon as they come out that tunnel, it's oof. Content, baby. Looks like that hideout's going to survive though and gain another shield back for Surf in the south corner of the map.
Cluster queue updates in 14 seconds. Okay, so we're full here in Sandmount Ascent. Let's see where this fight goes.
But War Gods is definitely making room for more people to join the fight as they are just sweeping through Arch
poor
after
Arch.
each engagement, dude.
It was brutal.
Insane. Surely this isn't all Arch here, is it? Who's southeast? That's more Arch. Okay. All right. What am I guessing? What am I saying? Is surely it's not all Arch here. We know that they can cluster queue zones by themselves. Oh boy, look at these clumps over to the east. That is a Grove Keeper's wet dream. As Arch just stack up and get deleted on the choke points, dude. Oh boy. You love to see it. Unless you're Arch, that is. Looks like another group coming around on the northwest side. Okay.
Nice. Oh.
So Arch are trying to do a little sandwich maneuver, but they're not coordinating attacks. Galaclaps coming. Oh my god. TRarc are just getting wiped clean. Wiped clean. War Gods are going insane at the moment. Insane. Looks like they're looking for another wave to delete. Obviously, that main group of Arch still holding to the east. As Shockcaller is trying to make his way through the mob camp at the moment. War Gods trying to pick off some remaining members of TRarc here as the push continues. Still no sign of Surf or Frag actually in this zone. I'm suspecting once 1 or 2 members scout what's happening here, they're going to want another round of action. And there goes the shield getting reapplied as well to that Surf hideout. as the time hits 20 past 1800. That's one shield only left, or yeah, to a full recovery here. And another deletion coming in by War Gods on the western side onto X Arch.
A nice engagement there. Again.
It is just wave after wave after wave. Is this where Arch has moved to? I'm guessing because they got pushed out of Red Tree.
Well, they're not pushed out of Red Tree. They are, there's 2 hideouts in Red Tree that aren't Arch. Everything else is still Arch. They're just getting bullied in Red Tree right now because they aren't grouping up and taking care of business. And instead of going after AAA, AAA is going after them. They could easily turn this situation around.
Jeez. That whole entire
wow,
block,
I don't. Maybe not. They just, if this is how they get eaten by the War Gods, holy shit.
Yeah, and this is just one single guild. And AAA have stats.
Well, yeah, but the thing with AAA though is that they remember they only have 2 hideouts, so their guilds, they have to share those hideouts, so they have the channels and stuff like that. Whereas many Arch players can get right in. So you can take advantage that you can camp those hideouts and really make it very difficult for AAA. But instead, they just not very organized in Red Tree, I'm afraid.
Indeed, and
There's meetings going on, but nobody wants to attend meetings in Arch. I think somebody even made a document and a video.
Uh-huh.
I think there's even a how-to guide.
What? How-to guide to ZVZ?
But literacy low.
Oh. Oh, War Gods carry on the push. More reinforcements for Arch did come in from that southeast door, but Cluster Q isn't activated anymore. That's how many War Gods have killed.
That's how many Arch have died. Oh no.
So all those blobs that are fading away to the south, that's more Arch and X Arch. They're slowly making their way behind War Gods as War Gods carry on pushing to the northeast. They're going to turn around now because they just got info that more Archer to the southwest, more free loot bags.
Why did you tell them?
I didn't say anything, dude. You can't say that, dude. There'll be a Reddit CTA and stuff, and then
two Reddit CTAs.
We're gonna have to go to meetings,
this is Zarch.
dude.
Zarch actually, they generally put forth a pretty good fight here. Let's see if it's more than just for fun. See who else showed up. I just see just for fun. If it's just for fun, it's going to be too much for them. They cannot take on War Gods on their own. I mean, good attempt, but...
Yep. That's definitely not what we're going to see. The shock holder spamming X's, but your whole entire Zerg running southwest away
in
from...
the other direction of where the X's are. Yeah.
You guys can't see it at home,
unless the command was, run away from the X's!
then they were following the calls to a T. Looks like War Gods is just finding anyone that they can at the moment.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear.
So far, Zarch just looks like it's better at running away than regular Arch. That's... I mean, more of them survived, is what I'm saying. Meth lover about to go down. Poor guy.
Let the lads know that we spectated them. Another wave of Arch hits the ground.
Man.
So I didn't expect us to be this long.
I can't believe that these guys are still fighting and still kiting back here.
I know, like...
Isn't there a place for them to go? It's just... Something looks wrong
the open
here.
world, man. That's where the action is, right?
Exactly.
Poor guys.
Another blob just zoned in on the southeast side.
Yeah, I wonder what that is.
Oh,
That's TRarc and Arch just sitting there.
Oh, God. More loot has arrived.
There is actually a small Elevate force who fought on, not in the zone, who fought on a territory. And I think it looks like they just carry around a hideout core to bait people to fight them.
Yeah, that has been a thing.
That's good stuff right there, yep. have half your forces not blobbing. Everybody run off in groups of 5. Leave the 10 guys alone, so they're just small little T1 blob with a that works.
Yeah, I've been seeing it with gank groups as well, baiting people with cores and stuff. So in 21, can I say this? 21 minutes from now.
Okay.
See, I would have loved to cover this action because the mega vortexes generate so much content. Last night was amazing. There is one spawning soon, or in 21 minutes in Everwinter Peak. Unfortunately, we're going to be gone by then, I think. Oh, there's a large chest spawning in 2 minutes in Everwinter Expanse.
Let's see if we can head over there. Yeah.
Here.
Go over to Everwinter Expanse.
Solar Bunny has a
Solar
group
Bunny.
on the chest.
Okay. I'm heading to Solar Bunny. Is that the name of the player or the guild?
No, that's the name of the guild.
Oh, well, I'm not going to be able to stalk a guild.
I know, you just hop into the map and come over to the chest. Then we can find a name. Like Morgana. Oh, they're going to have content versus Surf? I think I did put enough in there. Okay, a little bit of a small-scale skirmish.
I like that, Morgana.
Morgana.
Like banana.
Nice little opening here, actually. Applying the pressure, not giving up the pressure that they've already applied here. Focusing the healers as well. That's something that you definitely want to do in smaller scale ZVZs.
The tank is getting a lot of beating on that, too. I'll just say, they're spending a lot. Oh, no. Don't lose to one axe guy, guys. That's not what you want to do.
Axe in small scale is just insane.
It's a monster. I know. You have to target it instead of the tank.
Yep, and the tank goes down. The healer now
Healer's about to go down. Yep.
I don't know why Surf backed away so much. They had so much pressure applied, just with that axe. Looks like these boys, Solar Bunny, going back to the chest. It opens in 1 minute and 15 seconds. We'll stick on it. I believe it's only going to be a green chest. It is. I can see the glint on the eastern side of the chest. A little bit of green there.
Oh. I don't see it.
It comes and goes. You have to
just the right angle.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I saw it. Yeah. It almost looks like it's sick.
Nice. Well, there's been a little bit of talk about these large chests having the green tier on them. A lot of people saying that it should be removed, considering it's like a 35-minute spawn timer. It's a large chest. You're expected to get like ZVZ
PvP,
action
you're gonna
on
get
it.
PvP on it, yeah.
And like a lot of the time, the green chests only give you it's only about 400k silver in value
for the group,
to each player. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not great.
Yeah.
But it's feedback. I believe SBI are looking into it as well. Robin on Twitter said that they were looking into it on Monday.
Okay.
Going to go over it and see. But general feedback so far from the people that I've been speaking to is a little bit underwhelming. You got to deal with these rats as well.
But the overall experience I'm hearing is very good.
Yeah. Like it's just a green chest when you get a green tier 1. And also you got to deal with these rats. So what you just saw is a way to rat the chest. Like you go invis, you pop smoke bombs and stuff. You just try and loot whatever you can from the chest and get out with like maximum invises. But it looks like groups are slowly adapting and learning how to shut them down. I swear, with any piece of content, there's always someone finds a way to rat the content.
Oh, of course. That is, I would say, the #1 content in all of Albion is ratting somebody else's content.
Yep, for sure. It looks like Solar Bunny trying to look for a little bit of content here. I don't know. A random roaming group, it looks like. No, they're going to back off. I also noticed all of Solar Bunny using donkeys apart from one guy. So, Surf getting run down by the Mule Squad.
What do you call a group of donkeys?
Donkey gang.
A laughter. I don't know. Isn't there like funny names for stuff in English?
A laughter? Is it?
Like laughing? Never mind.
No. Oh my God.
Like a school of fish and
Jeez.
like there's funny names for groups of animals. Isn't there one for like donkeys?
Sure there are.
I don't know. Well, I guess we can close out while Bogul shows off the energy vortex in Everwinter Peak. You know, just put it on screen.
I did?
And then, yeah, I mean, we have no other road content happening. So that's some decent ZVZ action.
I'm still hopping around. I mean,
it's
how was that? I got
there's a
teleported
fight.
to Fort Sterling.
Lonely Men versus Syndic.
Oh.
Small scale. Sub 20s.
Okay.
Where's the other 20?
The Lonely Men. I said sub 20s.
In the territory?
Yeah, there's like less than 20 of these guys from CIR, and it looks like somewhere around the neighborhood of 10 guys from the Lonely Men.
Oh, nice. What's Syndic doing? There's
multiple cores sitting on the tower.
Yeah.
16 minutes as well, and an energy vortex purple one spawns in this zone as well. I'm sure that's something that the boys would want to grab.
Multiple core. This is why you don't leave your cores in the towers, boys.
How long do they last?
30 minutes on pickup. So the initial pickup, and then it's 30 minutes from there, I believe.
Oh, okay.
But what? So there's a Discord already made for selling energy cores in vortexes.
Nice.
I believe
We'll all
it's,
get rich.
Yeah, I believe it's like 5 mil-ish for a core and a vortex or something like that at the moment. So if you can sneak yourself a territory and just use that to like bank the cores and then just sell the cores on, you make some decent money real quick.
Oh, for sure.
Just get a territory, easy. What?
I mean, looking around, a lot of these territories are just owned by a lot of random guilds at the moment. Like the old way of like all the big boys like PoE and Surf and Arch and everybody, like them owning multiple territories is just something that they don't want anymore, it seems. And a lot of like the outer ring territories are owned by like different groups and small guilds and stuff. Just looking around, and I was quite surprised myself.
Well, it looks like Syndic's group has filled up here quite a bit. It's not really happening for the Hogs, as they still only have about 12 people in the group, and only about 9 or 10 of them are actually in the zone. So they are running out of the time they have to really take advantage of their tower. Once that mage is gone, they're going to be in worse shape here, and more PoE are arriving as you see them demounting over here on this mage.
Yep. I mean, Hogs are trying to do something here. That permafrost is actually applying quite a bit of pressure. Looks like CIR know the deal. They know how to handle a mage, and they're going to get it down in about 10 seconds. Tanks are already edging up. Hogs members are trying to flee. There it goes. Territory defense disabled. One or two members going to get caught here. Those cores will be claimed.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess Syndic's going to be coming back for that vortex.
In just a few moments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is the difficulties of, trying to store them on your territory. You gotta use those quickly and, keep them out of danger, or you will attract attention. And we've talked about this. They do attract attention.
They do. I mean, people were saying, oh, like, they think it's stupid how, like, you can put a core on a territory, but prime example, literally you can go in, kill the guards, kill the mage, disable territory defense, and take the cores for yourself. That's all you have to do. It kind of just gives that little bit of value to holding a territory, and it's something that we definitely needed.
Yeah, territories need to have value. It's absolutely true. And I honestly think these vortexes are doing a good job of making some of these territories have value. You're seeing people work for these vortexes, which is great.
Indeed. Alrighty. Well, while we watch Syndic and the men drag 2 cores back to their hideout, I guess we can start wrapping up the show here, unless something happens in between on the journey back, but I doubt it.
I think we're good. I think we're good here. Let's just start wrapping up. Where can they watch us when they're not watching us here, Robin?
They can go watch us on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/AlbionTV, where you can find all the 5v5, 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage, along with all the war reports and Invasion Day battles. We got the daily shows and interviews, but if you're looking to listen to the interviews maybe in a different format, say MP3, on the way to work, on the way home from work, on the way to school, who knows? Where can they find that too, Shozen?
They can find that over on soundcloud.com/AlbionTV or any place they listen to podcasts by simply typing in Albion TV into the search bar. If they do that, they will be greeted with over 100 interviews featuring some of the most interesting and charismatic individuals in all of Albion Online, as well as members of the Sandbox Interactive Development Team. So if you are interested in the history, the politics, or just how the game was made, head over to soundcloud.com/AlbionTV and listen until your little heart's content.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around for the daily show coming up next, and I believe it's 5v5 crystals after that with Tazik.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, there you go. Plenty of gold codes to be given away during those 2 shows as well. But until then, have a glorious evening, everyone. Adios.
Have a good night.